Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Programming with a Purpose. This is the last and the fifth part of the ClimateSense series. In this part, I am going to show you how to basically notify a user that is in the range of a storm. So basically, I have assumed that if a user is 100 kilometers away from the area of coverage of a storm, he and she needs to be updated so that they can take the necessary precautions. So let's get started with the tutorial. In order to measure the distance between two coordinates of having latitude and longitude, we will need to have a CLL location. For that purpose, I have basically updated the definition of storm, and from CLL location coordinates 2D, I have converted it into CLL location. And due to that, I have to make a lot of changes inside the other parts of the code as well. I am going to show you all of them one by one. Here I am updating the CLL location coordinate 2D to CLL location in the populate data class. Here I am making the relevant change inside the read data class. Here I am fixing the errors related to location coordinates inside the content view. Here I am creating a new GPX file with the name of fire location, and I am going to copy a fire location latitude and longitude of fire location and edit it a bit. So basically I am going to simulate a location using this location so that I am at a certain distance from a fire. So here I am adding the relevant permissions inside the info.plist file. You can see that I have added two permissions, three type of permissions for location and one permission for user notifications. Here I am creating a class notify user. So here I have created a class location manager with certain extensions of NS object, observable object, and CL location manager delegate. I have imported Corelocation, which is required for this location manager to work. In it, I have basically placed the delegate to itself and called the function request when in use authorization. And there is a function start updating location. I've added a function there. If location is enabled, we will start updating the location using the location manager object. After that, I have basically called a function did update locations, and here I am going to place the last location inside the user location. Here I am calling another function and writing basically its body to handle the case in which we fail to get the location of the user. Here I am creating another class inside the notify user file, and it is going to basically extend the application function with did finish launching with options parameter, and it is going to configure the user notifications. So I'm going to show you here how it will be configured. So here you have seen that I've added certain lines to request authorization for notifications from the user, and after that I'm going to enter a line inside my ClimateSense app file, and it is going to basically call that UI application delegate object. So here I'm adding some of the variables to notify user. The first variable is a location manager, which is an object of the location manager class. Then there is a variable that will contain all the information of the storms inside an array. Then there is a variable is notified, which is going to basically avoid a notification to be generated again and again. For example, if two storms are approaching a certain location, we do not need two notifications or multiple notifications for it. We are going to generate just one notification. So that's it for the variables. So next I'm going to write another function, find closest disaster, which is going to basically iterate all the storms and get their locations and then find a distance using the distance function. And after that, if the distance is greater than the area of coverage, which means that the place is away from the area of coverage of the storm, but it is not that away. For example, it is in the basically vicinity of 100 kilometers, then we are going to basically use that area and notify the user present in that area, and we will set is notified to true, and then we are going to schedule a notification for that user. So follow all these steps. So here I'm scheduling a notification with a notification title and a body and then a sound, and there is a trigger which will basically make the notification to not repeat itself but appear after 5 seconds of this call, and then the identifier is added, and then the request is processed using a notification center.current.add request function. Now I am calling basically that notify user class inside the content view with just creating an object and passing it the storms array as a parameter. In the init function of notify user, do add this line number 19, dispatch queue.main.async, because it will asynchronously get the location after it's being updated by the location manager. So we need to basically do this functionality of getting the location inside the dispatch queue.main.async. In order to run the app, you will basically play the app using the play button inside the Xcode in the simulator, and then you are going to press the stop button immediately so that it will kill the app. Because if the app is not killed, the notification will not appear. For the notification to appear, even if the app is in foreground, we need to basically override another function of app delegate, which I have not implemented here. So once it's the notification is received, you can click on it, move to the app by clicking the notification, and this is all for basically the testing of this module. So this is the last part of the ClimateSense series. I hope you have enjoyed this journey with me. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and like and share this video, and post your queries and comments inside the comment section. I will be planning other interesting series in future as well. Thank you for watching.